Welcome to my podcast, Through the Thick of It. My name is Erica. I'm a functional dietitian and health optimization coach. Today, I'm going to be talking about how you can feel more vibrant and productive by improving your gut health and food choices. And the good news is, it doesn't take huge adjustments. One of the main reasons for creating these podcasts is to break down barriers. We aren't superhuman, we all experience struggles. Most of us experience fatigue to some level, whether we are willing to admit it or not. I have two big ideas for you today that focus on the gut and food as causes for fatigue. The first one is enhancing your gut. It is so important, but also a very complex topic that I will help you understand. First, I have a saying that I find funny as a dietitian, and I hope you do too. The road to health is paved with good intestines. That just makes me smile, but in all seriousness, it's so true. And this includes the function and the health of the intestine. So, poor digestion needs to be addressed because it's not what you eat as much as what you actually absorb. We need to start the whole process by chewing our food. Take your time, enjoy it. I sometimes need to spend a whole session with a patient just on this topic. And while it seems obvious, many people still eat too fast. They're distracted. And this can be one of the most straightforward things to change to start your digestion out right. Maybe put your fork down between bites, set a timer, put less on your plate to start with. It takes 20 minutes for you to even get the signal that you ate food. So if you eat fast, it can lead to overeating, which in itself causes fatigue. So chewing is only the first part. We need to break down foods properly in the stomach. This includes the right acidity and enzymes. Many people have dysfunction here. I help with figuring out the root cause and providing foods and supplements until the body gets back into balance. Many people just put a band aid on this with antacids or avoiding certain foods, and you don't have to do this. In the end, these band aids are what ends up making the gut worse. Plain and simple, if we can't break down food, we can't use it for energy, and this will cause fatigue. Another main reason, um, another main concern, I guess, with the gut is the microbiome. The biome is made up of billions of bacteria that reside on our gut lining. And we can end up having issues with the microbiome for many reasons. The SAD diet, the standard American diet, is the number one issue I see. It's because it's filled with processed foods and chemicals that harm the good bacteria and allow bad bacteria to get out of control. But also, stress has a huge impact, and common medications like PPI meds, which are Prilosec, Nexium, Prevacid, and others, and regular use of Tylenol and ibuprofen, as well as antibiotic use, all of these damage the good bacteria and weaken the gut lining. The gut microbiome is responsible for energy in so many ways. For example, an abundance of those bad detrimental microorganisms can escalate inflammation, which leaves you exhausted all the time. The bacteria, the good bacteria, are responsible for breaking down nutrients that we need for energy. And the gut communicates too. So during a meal, the gut provides crucial information to the brain regarding incoming nutrients for energy and also blood sugar balance. So fix your gut health. You can make drastic changes in little time. Your gut lining replaces itself almost weekly, and you can change the whole biome in just a few months. So, to improve digestion and absorption, some simple things are eating a fiber rich diet, which includes fruits, vegetables, and complex carbohydrates. Take a quality probiotic. Add digestive support with certain foods and supplements if needed. Or ideally, get your gut tested so you can take a personalized approach. I see the best results when I get a comprehensive stool test done for patients because then I can tailor and make recommendations based on their specific biome. Now that we've talked about enhancing your gut, let's dive into food. more specifically, when and what you eat. It is important to give your gut a break once in a while. I'm talking 4 hours between meals and then at least a 12 to 14-hour fast overnight, because this allows your MMR, your migrating motor complex, to work effectively. This is the street sweeper in your gut, cleaning and clearing away debris. There's lots of other health benefits of fasting, but I just want to focus on this one for digestion. It's also crucial to balance your diet at each meal. So, a general rule of thumb for a healthy person is 30% protein, 30% fat, 40% carbohydrate. Each of these macronutrients play a role in energy, satiety, and the health of the cells. We need them all. Now, there is a place and time for a restricted diet, but that must be done with great care. And all these nutrients have to be met. If you have too high of fat and too low of carb, that can really mess with gut health. Too high of protein, and it's difficult for the body to break it down. It's truly about balance and variety of foods. A very effective way to improve health and energy is to remove those inflammatory foods. So, what can you do here? I highly recommend you cut back on added sugars. Look at the food label, and there's a line item that says added sugar. Just cut these things out completely. Remove refined vegetable oils. These are used as cooking oils or in packaged snack foods. So watch for soybean, safflower, sunflower. These are high in those omega-6 fats, which can increase inflammation when you eat them in too high of amounts. Get rid of white flour products. So anything that says wheat in a packaged product is a processed food. Food chemicals like MSG, food dyes, artificial sweeteners, carrageenan, and just there are so many more. If you can't pronounce it, it's a food chemical that we do not want in the body. Untested water sources or water in plastic bottles. We drink so much water every day, it's important that it's from a good source. Um, a lot of people have foods that they are sensitive to. This is a good one to just get tested for so that you know exactly what is causing inflammation. And then I want to talk about alcohol. These calories really add up fast. They often have lots of added sugars there, and alcohol leads to leaky gut and poor gut health really quickly. We also need the right nutrients. This is what I talked about in episode 2 a few weeks ago. So you can reference that. My biggest takeaway is take a daily vitamin. So many out there are not good quality. Reach out if you need a personal recommendation. So I have 3 more topics I'll cover next time: toxins, stress, and sleep. More specifically, getting into the parasympathetic mode more often, and breath for proper oxygen in the body. To sum up steps to take today: slow down eating, chew your food more, get digestive support if needed, remove those inflammatory foods, sugar, refined oils, white flour, chemical additives, and anything your body's sensitive to. Drink good quality water, take a quality multivitamin and probiotic, eat a balanced diet and not too often, with plenty of fiber in it, and know your personal gut health. You could get a specialty test done and we can see exactly what's going on in the gut. So, you've probably been told to do most of these things before in some way or another. I know I don't like being told to do something. In order for me to be receptive, I need to understand why before I get motivated to do it. So, hopefully, this deeper understanding of why moves you forward in taking a step towards better health. So, what's one step you can take now? And I mean now. You are so close to feeling more vibrant and productive. I highly suggest you take an extra minute to write down on a piece of paper or in your phone what you will start doing today. Thank you for being right here with me as we understand ourselves a little more deeply and optimize each step to live the best life. If this still seems overwhelming, reach out. I'd love to support you more. I specialize in gut health and have helped hundreds of people in this manner. If you like this, please subscribe, share it with someone who needs to hear this today, or save it for your reference. And feel free to comment any other ideas you have because we're here for each other. Until next time.